Imagine absolutely working your ass off at a gaming company. The game that you're working on breaks multiple records, one of the best game of the years, and you get fired after the game. After all the success the game has gotten, you get fired. That's exactly what happened to the director of Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is one of the best games to come out in the past year, and then they fired the director of that game and his team too, which is insane. And this is gonna be one of the crazier cases because Marvel Rivals is doing over 200,000 concurrent players, which is actually is amazing. And they're breaking multiple records at a time, and then you fire the director of that game, which makes me believe it has to do a money issue. They're trying to cut corners to get more money. Cause ain't no way that this game is actually doing one of the best games of the year, and you fire the director. That makes no type of sense. Like this is a cold world we live in. If that's what you're doing to your best player, and this director from the U.S. actually came out with a statement, which is very wholesome, cause he was way too nice to the company. He says, "Oh well, we're gonna find new jobs and things like that." But somebody like me, I would have went off. I would have said all the dirty secrets. I would have went off on anybody and everybody that doesn't work with me or the higher ups, because ain't no way they're gonna get away with just firing me like that, bro. But I guess he's very optimistic because he just came out with a new good game, and he might find a job way easier this way. I guess I don't know, but he's very optimistic. And I do want to say that the only people that got fired was from the U.S. side, because Marvel Rivals is overall run in China. So most of the people in the U.S. that work for Marvel Rivals absolutely got fired because they operate in China, which I completely understand. But I don't even think these people got a warning at this point because they're surprised. I'm surprised. Everybody's surprised. And in the end of the day, they still took people's jobs away, which is it's fucked up. So game developing gotta be one of the worst jobs out right now, cause yo, to find a job alone is hard. And now if you have a job, it's not even 100% that you're gonna keep it, cause you just saw what they just did to my mans right now, and they could do it to you too. And it's crazy because I don't even think you could do anything about it. You can't sue for wrongful determination, cause yo, I nobody has ever gotten sued before. I don't understand. I wouldn't sue. I would have sued if this was me. I would have sued right now. Like I don't care. You just fired me for no good reason. And I think that was always gonna happen. They were always gonna get fired no matter what. Cause the way this game is so successful, and I don't understand why you will fire one of your best directors that you had, that's making this game millions of dollars, and getting eyes on it. This is a damn near Call of Duty killer, which is crazy to say because this gets a lot of views on Twitch. I used to be sitting down in bed watching Marvel Rivals all day. Like it's fun. And some of the people that got fired were level designers, which is clearly important to the game. They didn't fire all level designers, but they fired a good bunch, which makes no sense because the levels in this game is amazing, and you're just firing somebody that contributes to that. That makes no. I don't understand the way they are thinking. And when this game flops, because it will, because they're getting money hungry, I already see it with my eyes. Don't blame nobody but yourselves. And then I don't like the way that they did it, because they did it when they were releasing Human Torch. They fired the most important people in your company the day that Human Torch is supposed to come out or was announced, which makes, still, I keep saying this. I know I sound like a broken record, but that makes no sense. And I do like how the fans are behind them and supporting the people that got laid off, because the way that the company tried to do it is the day that they release Human Torch or announce Human Torch trailer, they fire them, which is obviously, like, that's kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you try to sweep it under the rug by using Human Torch release as a decoy. That is fucked up. Like, come on now. Like, I hate companies like that. And no joke aside, I doubt it's gonna be hard for the people that got fired to find a new job. Yo, you put that in your resume that you worked on Marvel Rivals at its peak, ain't no way you're not finding a good job. Like, you're gonna find a job, trust me. Like, they're gonna find a job. I hope they do. And one person that got fired that I want to actually talk about is a guy named Gary McKean. I'm just gonna read in the middle of it. I'm gonna read a session of it. During the course of the project, Gary was fantastic to work with. This is a highly technical designer currently working in level design, but I've seen passion projects who is proactive problem solver. A lot of our time on the project was spent as sort of a R&D branch, coming up with new level design mechanic, gameplay mechanics, and so on. Gary was a key part of those efforts. His technical abilities, proactively, and passion for the game development and problem solving were a huge assist to the team. Gary doesn't wait for a problem to slow team down. He finds a way around it or through it. Early in this time of our Seattle studio, he developed and designed tools and gameplay mechanics that I can't tell you about because it's belonged to NetEase. Which okay, so I just want to stop there. Dude, did you just hear who they fired? They fired somebody that was so passionate about the project. Fire somebody that was so passionate about the project. It's gone. One of your main guys that was here since the beginning is gone because you decided to get more money. And looking back, I don't think there's ever been a crazier moment like this in gaming history. Cause yo, the way they just got flinged out for no reason is insane, and they could get away with it. That's the part that pisses me off to an extreme amount. Cause how could a company get away with just firing somebody and get like no consequences, no nothing? You just fire. And another person I want to talk about is another employee that made a post, which I'm gonna read real quick. So he said, "Hey folks, well, just got laid off from my job working at Marvel Rivals with NetEase. What was an enormous pleasure to work with my American coworkers who joined me in this sad colon. Just couldn't dodge that big boot, I guess, no matter how big the success of the gig. So now I'm seeking a new role and would appreciate your support if you hear of any opportunities or just want to catch up. Please send me a message or comment below. I'd love to reconnect. Open to work hashtag y'all can't win them all," which is a crazy positive attitude to have after you getting absolutely robbed like that. And it's actually nice to finally see a community just rile up together and just saying what the fuck, because most companies and most developers usually don't get along with the consumer. The consumer never gets along with the developers, but at this point or in this situation, it's actually working out. The fans are actually riled up because I know for a fact if this would have happened to like the Call of Duty developers, nobody will blink an eye. Like people will actually be celebrating that developers got fired if this was Call of Duty. But this is Marvel Rivals, a good game, so people are surprising me at this point. I thought people were gonna be more ignorant to the situation, but I guess nah. They're good people. I guess I don't know. They actually appreciate what they have. For the last couple months, I have been hearing bad things about the gaming industry, and this doesn't do it any type of favors. Like throughout the years and months, I've been hearing so many bad things about people getting fired, people barely getting to eat, people working 18-hour shifts. Like I've been here, I heard it all. But now this is getting bad at this point. Like I think the government's gonna have to step up and put some rules down. And it's to the point where I have to wonder how much money does Marvel Rival make? Because you can't afford a couple employees, but this is the hottest game out. Like I want to know exactly how much millions, because I know it's millions. Marvel Rivals making. This is the hottest game right now. I want to know how much money they're making to the point where they have to fire employees. And now I feel like Marvel Rivals got all the pressure in the world right now. Because now, anytime they do anything wrong, people are going to be like, oh, so this is why you fire the people from the US. Anything they do wrong at this point, people are just going to blame it on that. Like, they are in the hot seat right now. They better not mess up anytime soon. Because people are just going to point the finger at them like, why did you fire from the people from the US? It's going to get bad. Okay, and I want to also know what do other game developers think about this? Cause ain't no way they don't have an opinion on this. Cause if I work at another company and I see this going on, I would just ensure myself that I got a job lined up. 'Cause this just shows that anybody could get fired no matter how. I heard a lot of good things about Marvel Rivals. I played like one game max, but cause I don't got a squad, but I had fun and I want to try rank, but I already know I'm gonna get screamed at, so I'm not even gonna plug in my mic for real. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to play the game. I'm gonna try, but if I get cooked, I'm gonna be sad, but I'm gonna try. And that's all I had to say in this video. I hope you like and subscribe. This is like my second video ever. So I don't know. Peace out.